What's up with y'all, man? I hope y'all doing well. I hope everybody, sticking to the plan that you said you was going to, achieve throughout this year, throughout these weeks, or since you made your plan and your, blueprint on what you was going to, accomplish, And I just hope we all sticking to the script, This video right here, man, this just in regards to some things I was thinking, and some conversations that I've been having, and it's just in regards to like how bad do you want it, the reason why I'm asking, that question is because it's something that's been, like I said, been on my mind for some time, and I just really wanted to just pick y'all brain and see what y'all, see what y'all gotta say. Right now it's 4, can y'all see that? It's 4:49 a.m. Sunday, December 7th. And, I'm out here, of course, y'all see, it's nice and snowy outside. It's beautiful out here. And, I just wanted to, talk, just a little bit about the things that I said as far as, how bad you want it, man, because I'm just sitting here in this snow, man. I was just sitting here thinking, and it's, it's cold, it's pretty. Excuse me, it's cold, but it's also pretty, as far as just to see the weather right now, and it just made me think like, man, this is what it's about. You feel me? Like being out here, whether I'm cold and my hands freezing off, or whether, I'm in this snow, and it's coming down, This what it's about, just these moments to have and to look back and to really cherish, and, for me, it's just like I said, how bad do you want it, because, a lot of people, they be, looking for sleep, looking for comfortability, as we, talk about on this channel, and it just made me think like, man, I believe I said this on this channel before, but like, anything that you truly want and you truly desire, you gonna make a way to bring it to pass and to achieve it. Whether that's, something that's gonna make you comfortable, or, something that's gonna take work and it's gonna, take a season of uncomfortability, And for me, I'm just like, man, once you can make it up in your mind, like, man, ain't nothing gonna stop you from getting to where you wanna be. I feel like there is no challenge, there is no challenge. There is nothing that could, stand in your way, and deter you from, the task at hand, And for me, I think about, the same things everybody else think about. I think about the same things everybody think about, man. Like, and what I mean by that is like, just, wanting to be more. You feel me? I feel like everybody had those desires, but I feel like the thing about it is that, for the ones that's really gonna go out and go get it, you know what I mean? That's the most important thing. And that's what, really, creates champions. And it's like, damn, how hard are you willing to go, How bad do you want it? As far as how much are you willing to endure, you feel me, to get to that championship, And if it was really easy, would it even be worth it? Like, would you be able to really be proud of yourself and, feel a sense of, self-confidence and belief, I feel like that if it was easy, what's the point of, even having those feelings of self-confidence, And for me, being able to endure is the most beautiful thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna shape you, especially for being like a man, and even for a woman. You know what I'm saying? One thing about, like, being in that, grind is nothing like it. For someone to be able to relate, you know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to, you know what I'm saying, just say I'ma just be in the dark this whole time and I'ma, you know, show when I am, you know what I'm saying, at that level. And you know what I'm saying, when I have achieved the things that I'm looking to achieve, you know. But then it's another to show y'all being out here, you know what I'm saying, in the snow, in the cold, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to see me with an Allied uniform on, you know what I'm saying. Then for me to just say, yeah, I worked at these jobs, I worked at this job and that job, you know what I'm saying. I think that one thing about the journey, and especially for my journey, it makes that much more of a beautiful story, you know what I'm saying? For me to have to, you know, endure so much, things that no one know about, you know what I'm saying? And I just think that this story gonna touch millions, man. I know that this story gonna touch millions, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna inspire millions. And I know that there's gonna be so many people that, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be doing great things just off watching these videos, just off, you know what I'm saying, seeing this and then seeing like, damn, he was right there, he was where I'm at, you know, and look where he at now. These videos right now, man, I ain't getting no views on these videos. These just the ones that count, you know what I'm saying, for the later, you know what I'm saying, for the later chapters, you know. I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm ready. You know, I'm ready. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be out here. I'm grateful to be, you know, in this position that I'm at right now. And I want everybody that's watching this, no matter where you at, I want you to be grateful to where you at. You know, I want you to just take it all and cherish these moments. And that's what I was doing, just in this snow, looking at this beautiful night, you know, cherishing these moments. And man, you know, I promise you, you're going to be proud of yourself. And I'm proud of you. For sure, man. Let's keep going, for sure. That's all I got.